Is this the Rookie CEO podcast?
Yeah, I think we're in the right place.
Oh, Hev, it's recording. This is Fuzz.
And I'm Hev, and you're listening to the Rookie CEO podcast. Welcome to the very first Rookie CEO podcast. How do you feel?
Nervous. Very nervous. We're trying to cut down each episode in 15 to 20 minutes. And everyone knows I do not stop talking.
You and me both. We're professional yappers.
We are professional yappers.
Yeah.
We are getting paid to yap. First episode, we are talking about just the introduction.
Yeah, so we want to just kind of share a little bit about how the kind of Rookie CEO even come to be a thing. And it all kind of come about because we are both, what do we call him? Networking bleep.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's too early on to swear. It's the first episode.
Yeah, can we swear in this or not?
I'm editing it, so I'm guessing it's more work for me. I'm assuming.
So me and Sam, we love a networking event. But when I first started out, I really struggled because I was like, I felt out of place. People were always older than me. They've been in business for a million years longer than me. And I just thought, God, I got kind of persuaded into these really expensive subscription networking groups that you've got to be there every week. And it teaches you accountability, but I think when you're building your business, you forget the time commitment of that and actually how much that is costing you. And kind of just being patronised and kind of all the horrible things people say to you when you were kind of a rookie. So just wanted to create a safe space where people can come and learn actually how to kind of immerse yourself into the networking space, because especially for me, I was employed before, so this was completely kind of out of my depth. Like, work would land on my desk, I would never have to go and find work, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, if I don't go out and find the work, I'm not getting any money this month. When was
the first one?
So the first one was October 2024, and yeah, it was all just kind of like I had the idea, I ran with it. And in usual Heather fashion, I just kind of figured it out as I went along.
And then 6 months in, you're like, right, tag team me in.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, actually this is snowballing into something much bigger than I ever thought it was going to be. Really should have backed myself a little bit more, I think. So that's when I approached you and I was like, I think we could make this into something pretty epic.
But we didn't want to forget about the reasoning why it's so successful, and that's the fact that it isn't a business in a way.
No, yeah.
So we're not a business trying to profit from other businesses trying to create business.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a tongue twister. But so the Rookie CEO networking events are always going to be a non-for-profit.
Yeah.
For our sake, anyway.
Yeah, and I think that's why. So now, obviously, that all the profits get donated to charity from the event, because you can tell the vibe when people are making money out of you for being there. And I don't want it to be like that. Like I'm sure you would agree. Like, a lot of the people that have been coming were becoming friends as well, and sometimes that's more important than you kind of chasing this lead. It's because if you don't have those business friends that really understand your hard days, it's tough and you won't survive without that support network. So that's been really nice to see that blossom.
100%. One thing I just realised, and I understand we're completely mid-record, is there's no stopwatch or timer telling me how long we've gone. So it could be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we're still recording the first episode. So I'm going to have to get a timer out, I think, for the next episode.
Okay, that's fine.
But bit of behind the scenes for the listeners there, or viewers. Do you watch podcasts or do you listen to podcasts?
Oh, I listen to podcasts in the car.
Yeah, I think most people do.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Rookie CEO before we... So currently we are sponsored by 2 amazing sponsors.
Yes.
So that helps us... Well, that helps the guests be fed and watered, I guess.
Yeah, so we are sponsored by Edenwood Wealth Management and the Kent Foundation. And currently, all profits go to the Heart of Kent Hospice.
Which is absolutely amazing, really, isn't it? And that doesn't mean a lot of work doesn't go into these events. I think that's one thing that people get a bit concerned about is, these businesses are making money because they're putting a lot of hard work into these networking events. And we are doing exactly the same because we're quite passionate. We're very passionate about new startups and businesses that are trying to develop. Businesses owners that are fully aware that it is just a never-ending development game.
Yeah.
Like, technology is constantly developing, social media is constantly developing. Just the marketing world is so different than it was 20 years ago. Hey Hev, have you heard of IT Managed Services? They're an IT support service based in Kent.
Yeah, I've been with them for over a year now. I love being able to just call them at any point and they take over my computer and fix the issue so much quicker than spending hours on Google.
Why have you kept that to yourself all this time? Right, I need to sign up to these guys. What's their website?
It's it-ms.co.uk or you can call 01634 218 362.
Where you could quite easily pay for an advert in a newspaper. I don't know, apart from my father-in-law, I don't know anyone that reads newspapers anymore.
Well, it's funny because as well, like when I first started, had the idea, it was going to be called The Young CEO. And I was going to like put an age cap on it. And then actually one of my clients said to me, like, I think you're going to put yourself in a bit of like a limit, which is that I just think you'd have more potential if you don't cap it. Because what you're saying is a lot of people are starting businesses later now. So yeah, okay, they might have had a career for 30 years, but they've only been their own business in the past like year, 18 months. And I think we are finding actually, even now it's developed even further. You've got people that are running successful businesses for a long, long time, but now they're looking at kind of like personal development. And okay, how do I get to the next step? And a lot of the mindset speakers, that's what they need. It's like the build the community, because it's not how it used to be. It's not like you shake your hands and you take them down to the pub and that's it, job done. I think you have to invest in people on a personal level now.
100%. And it's also a good opportunity on the other end of the spectrum, which is those that are seeking an end goal, which is to sell their business. Like from Fuzzy Logic's aspect, which is the business that I own, we've had a lot of clients that are now thinking, right, we need to be on social media. We need to build a following, because that's theoretically what you're selling when you come to selling your business.
Yeah.
And the Rookie CEO is a great platform for that, because it is a room full of people that are, and I don't know how you've managed this ever, because I can't take any credit for this, but you've managed to create a room of people, and as soon as they walk into this room, even as a newbie, they feel that they can be vulnerable in a space, and it's a safe space, and that's extremely hard to achieve, and something that I'm extremely proud to be part of, because that's where development starts. That's how connections are made, because it's authenticity. Yeah. And people can let their guard down.
Yeah. And I think I'm very much a believer of your vibe attracts your vibe. And I think because I am not afraid to, I don't take myself that seriously. I'm not afraid to take the mick out of myself. I'm not afraid to be the first one to come forward and be like, actually, this happened to me and it's not very good. I mean, I think I opened the first one by saying that someone had actually said to me, I only get my clients because I'm a young woman, and that my degree was pointless. I mean, he really kicked me when I was down. So I opened with that, and I think because that was the initial kind of presentation people got, they're like, oh, okay, like she's someone she's been there, like she gets it. And yeah, okay, like I may be younger than some of the owners that come, but like I've been through my fair share of like knockbacks already. So I'm not pretending that my business is perfect, because no one's is.
No, exactly.
Yeah, so
100%.
You think you've got to just put out that you're open to develop, because like you say, you've always got to be on some form of development journey, otherwise you're stagnant and your business will fail. And I do think you can't just kind of get a business coach in that's telling you to up your prices. I think you need to get someone that's teaching you to back yourself, don't listen to doubt, kind of have that confidence in what you're selling. I think it's a whole bigger package.
I'm hoping the listeners can't hear your phone constantly buzzing.
This on Do Not Disturb?
Now you know how busy this woman is, and everyone is after her.
Oh dear.
But it's a nice little behind the scenes. I'm assuming we've been about 15
Both phones
minutes.
as well, sorry.
She's got Heather two phones, as we call her in the office.
Yeah, I've always got two phones on me. Making money moves.
Right, just quickly end the episode on a little bit about us as personal individuals, right? If you could explain yourself in a sentence, how would you do that?
An icon.
Just one word. I only need one word.
No, I think I am just someone that's very passionate about helping people show up purposefully online.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a personal thing?
No, on a personal level, I'd like to think I'm always the funniest person in the room.
Not when I'm in the room. There's no way.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
What did you want to be when you were younger?
I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
working
what a
out.
fall from grace.
That's working out for
And now
you.
here I am yapping.
I wanted
about
to
you?
be a comedian when I was younger, funnily enough.
Oh, I can see why it didn't work out.
Yeah, all right. Jeez, this isn't a roasting episode. If I could describe myself in one sentence, I think we're very similar people. I'm the same. I'm very passionate about supporting businesses in their
Yeah.
own journey, and obviously that requires being passionate about my own journey. So
Yeah.
as I develop, I want my business, our clients, to also develop in the
Yeah.
same sort of path. Thank you so much for listening, guys. And these episodes are weekly, quite intense. So we'll see you guys next week.
Adios.
Bye.